What we do outside?
And the crew's set up, we're ready to film, and here comes our first boat of the day approaching the dock. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp, and today we are visiting 79th Street. And our crew is making the slow roll on their approach, but this is one of those tricky ones, as this is a closed bow boat, and my man's gonna get up here. I couldn't tell you how many times we watch people fall on these. It's just a slick surface. They've been out on the bay all day. There's probably a little bit of water up there. But our guy's going to go ahead and get his line set up, and that'll likely be his lifeline that he'll hold on to as they approach. But we do have two people on the ready with lines, hopefully to get this boat on the dock. So Cap didn't like the first approach. We're going to come in on a second one. It's tough to tell. It looks like Wifey's got a rat's nest back there. Junior on the boat giving us the old Miami Boat Ramps wave. Not sure why my man has turned his shirt into a tankini. And Wifey goes for the soft lob, lands it. My man goes for the pull grab. And not a whole lot of drama on this one. Things pretty smooth at the get-go here. But it is 79th Street. Things are bound to go wrong at some point. But Wifey's going to try and get it set up. Cap's getting off to give the assist as well. And these guys pretty much should be good to go from here. Oh my! We have a sinking jet ski. My man's towing another ski in, but this one's going down. We're going to have to look at the replay here. Here on the replay, you'll see, for whatever reason, our camera person just misses it. Not sure how, but, man, they missed this, and it's a ski sinking right in front of them. Typically, our guys are pretty solid, and they would follow this, but for whatever reason, this is just being ignored. I'm confused right now. We just had a sinking ski pass right over here. It's still here. We can see it. But somehow our camera person still hasn't caught it. And we're following another boat. Let's see if that pays off. And here, our guy almost goes down. I'm not sure if he slipped or stepped on something, but for a moment I thought he was taking a spill. And he's going to get up on the gunnel. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. My man doesn't appear to have the best balance. Just looks a little off, and he goes for a pull grab. The pole's going to slide right behind him. Cap's kind of brake checking, trying to bring it in soft, but the wind and current's pushing him out. My man on the gunnel. He's trying to rock it back over, but Wifey for the grab brings him in. But yeah, pretty uneventful here too, man. Come on, guys, why aren't we following the jet ski that's sinking? Alright, so our 79th Street camera crews finally realized something's wrong. And holy cow, look at the amount of water coming there. Now my question is what's going on here? Did they forget the drain plugs? And it's tough to tell now too, because once again we kind of missed the whole load sequence. But they're inspecting the underneath of the ski. So somebody's hit something here. And they've got hull damage, I have to imagine. A jet ski is a little different than most boats. If I forgot those drain plugs and I'm moving most of the day around on that jet ski, you're probably honestly not going to take that much water in. Not this much, at least. I mean, because the hole in this thing, for the most part, is going to get completely out of the water when you're moving. But to see them on the ground up front there, and my man taking pictures on the right underneath, tells me that somebody cracked something, and they cracked something good for it to take this much water in. And then in typical 79th Street fashion, we've got the ski just floating around. No lines, not tied up. Nobody cares. And here comes my man now. He's going to go back out there and grab it once he realizes it was trying to go away on him. Now, one of the good news for these guys, the ski was, I mean, at least it was still partially floating when they pulled in. They might have got lucky enough where water didn't get up to the air filter, and maybe they won't have too much damage. And our crew's... Oh, Wavy almost takes a spill. I think they hit the dock. Yeah, because he's still trying to back up, and they're not going anywhere now. So that's why Wifey almost fell there, because it came to an abrupt stop. As she was backing down, they hit the dock for sure. Our guy's going to kind of get out and assess the situation, I'm guessing. He kind of has that look on his face like he can't figure out why he can't back up. Well, bro, that's because you backed this thing straight into the dock. Still working on getting this ski settled, and it still has water coming out everywhere. Man, you really do got to be careful when you're out there, especially on Biscayne Bay. There's so many shallow areas. There's so many things that are submerged under the water that you can hit, and things like this happen. And I hate to say it, but we see it a lot more on the jet skis, and the reason is because they can get into the shallower water anyway. So they don't think about it quite as much. I mean, I've got several friends I know that ride skis that I watch them ride, and I just want to cover my eyes when they're doing it sometimes because they're in such shallow water. But our guy's got this one ready to go, and it looks like he's going to get it pulled out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.